Coon Rapids Bayard boys basketball team clinched a share of the Rolling Valley Conference Championship, downing at Glidden Ralston last night in a matchup of two local teams, 50-31. Cal Hayden had 21 points, 10 rebounds. Ty Hayden finished up with 10 points and 10 rebounds for Coon Rapids Bayard. For Glidden Ralston, Jonathan Bergmeyer with 12 points on the night. It was Dawson Majerus pulling down 8 rebounds. Elsewhere in boys basketball, Arweva falls to Cam 66-58 on the night. Blaine Smith, 32 points, go with 11 rebounds and 3 steals. Wyatt Regaller had 17 points and 3 steals. It was also Peyton Chardin falling to Woodbine, 98-47. Phoenix Hartman had a double-double with 11 points and 11 rebounds. Trayvon Keeley finished up with 20 points and 7 rebounds. On the girls' side of things, Coon Rapids Bayard downs at Glidden Ralston 62-20 to clinch the outright Rolling Valley Conference Championship. Malia Clayberg had 18 points, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, and 4 blocks. It was Anna Hart with 16 points to go with 10 assists and 7 steals. For Glidden Ralston last night, Cassidy Wink had 9 points. It was Olivia Squibb with 8 points. Peyton Chardin falls to Woodbine 62-22. Kalia Minahan had 8 points. Olivia Smith would finish up with 9 points. South Central Calhoun falls to Sioux Central 49-41. Sadie Wheelock with 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 steals. Bree Patterson finished up with 18 points and 4 steals. And Arweva loses to Cam 64-15. Gabby Hundling with 6 points to go with 6 rebounds. It was also Michelle Moore with 2 points and 4 rebounds. Jalen Hurts smiled as he held the Lombardi Trophy in his right hand and the Super Bowl MVP trophy in his left hand, reflecting on all that he has gone through to reach the pinnacle of success. The hurdles he faced along the way helped lead to where he stood Monday morning as a Super Bowl champion and MVP. Hurts says he always focused on the journey more than the results, but his performance in the win over the Kansas City Chiefs should quiet his critics. Lucy Olson led Iowa with a season-high 32 points to go with 6 rebounds and 7 assists. The Hawkeyes earned a season split with Nebraska with an 81-66 win on the road Monday. Taylor McCabe scored all 17 of her points in the second half for Iowa, including 5 3-pointers, while Sydney Affolter put 3 Hawkeyes in double figures with 13. Nebraska slipped to 16-8 overall and 7-6 in the Big Ten with its third consecutive loss, while Iowa improved to 17-7 and 7-6 in the conference as they won their 5th straight. Women's top 25, Ole Miss knocked off number 8 Kentucky 66-57 and number 16 Oklahoma down to Auburn 73-71. Auburn is still number 1 in the AP Top 25 College Men's Basketball poll despite a loss to Florida. The Tigers received 34 first-place votes from the 61-person media panel. Number 2 Alabama moved up a spot and received 23 first-place votes. Florida came in at number 3, up 3 spots. Duke's at number 3, down 4 spots. They are tied with Florida. Tennessee at number 5, down 1 spot. Houston comes in at 6, Purdue 7, Texas A&M 8, St. John's 9, and Iowa State at number 10. Michigan State's 11, Texas Tech 12, Arizona 13, Wisconsin 16, Kansas 17. You got Michigan at 20, Creighton at 24, and Maryland at number 25 this week. Others receiving votes, UCLA, UConn, Illinois, and Drake. 2 games in men's top 25. Number 6 Houston over Baylor 76-65 and 23rd ranked Clemson down North Carolina 85-65. Luka Doncic scored 11 points in the first half in his debut for the LA Lakers. They would cruise last night over Utah 132-113. Rest of that NBA scoreboard, Cleveland down Minnesota 128-107. San Antonio knocked off Washington 131-121. It was Atlanta over Orlando 112-106. Boston beat Miami 103-85. Brooklyn defeated Charlotte 97-89. Oklahoma City routs New Orleans 137-101. Golden State tops Milwaukee 125-111. In overtime, Sacramento edges Dallas 129-128, and Denver rolls by Portland 146-117. Local sports on the schedule for you tonight in basketball. Carroll's at North Polk with Nick Brinks on Kick 106.7. Coverage getting underway at about 5:45. Kemper boys go to St. Albert tonight. I'll have the broadcast there on 93.7 KCRL. Should get underway with a JV game at 6, varsity game around 7:30 on KKRL. Audubon boys are at AHS Devo Walnut, and South Central Calhoun travels to East Sac County. In wrestling, Coon Rapids Bayard boys are at the Rolling Valley Conference Tournament. That'll be at Woodbine tonight, and the Carroll boys bowling team is hosting Esterville Lincoln Central. That's sports here on the CB Sports Network. I'm Jeff Blankman reporting.